And we're back. So this is Call Me By Your Name, the greatest probably Moonlight movie of this year, of last year. But anyways, the Italian team, cinematographer, haven't seen. Director apparently is doing the Suspiria remake.
Interesting.
Armie Hammer's in this. The writer, haven't seen anything done by him. And it's based off a book, 2007, same name, Italian writer.
Rising star, Timothée Chalamet.
Yes. I'm surprised he's in two like pretty big
Michael
hits.
Stuhlbarg.
Who's
Again. He's like a huge character actor. He's in every movie. Shape of Water.
Oh, who's that
He's
guy?
the Russian.
Oh, that guy. I like him.
Yeah.
He was cool.
Yeah.
I'm so bad with names. But anyways, I don't even know what this is about. I know it's like the thing that I keep telling people. I'm watching the gay movie, and they're like, "Oh, that thing." So it's the gay movie, guys.
I'm honestly just looking for a palate cleanser after Star Wars. So.
Oh yes, I got cleansed after shave, so that was good. But
That's
anyways,
true.
yeah, I look forward to Armie Hammer. He's been like pretty consistent with his acting, but it just never breaks out. But hopefully this one will break him
I've heard
out.
the main points of this film is that the two leads have great chemistry, and there are really beautiful shots.
Yeah, the cinematographer is like known just for this. Like this is his biggest thing.
Yeah.
And one other thing was like I read an article about how the sex scenes aren't explicit and they want it to be more explicit. So I'm glad that it's not an explicit sex scene.
And the poster says it has some of the most emotional moments in film history, so that's a pretty big statement.
Yeah, that is a big of last year. Anyways, let's not miss it. This is before and this is after.
Wow. Okay, why don't you go first?
Beautiful film, really beautiful movie. Everything that I read about it was true. It's two leads with great chemistry. Timothée Chalamet is definitely a young actor on the rise. That was an amazing performance.
Yep.
Stay for the end credits.
Yeah.
Because you'll see a masterclass of acting in like
That
3
was
minutes.
Great. That was great.
Please leave the lights off.
Yes.
Theaters.
Yeah, theaters.
You're ruining the mood.
Totally ruined it.
What else? Parents were great. Story was really simple and full of emotion, lots of depth, good characterization, so realistic.
Yeah.
Felt super real. Felt like you were watching someone's life unfold, not a movie.
Yeah, I think that was a great job, cinematographer. Yeah, like the shots, like you look at it, it looks really beautiful, but it doesn't detract from like, hey, look, we're a film. Like it doesn't scream that. Because there's sometimes where movies where they do those shots and it's like, wow, but you know it's a movie. But here it's just, you're literally living alongside the life of Oliver and Elio. And they're just discovering themselves. Well, I guess more like Elio's discovering himself. And I really love like the subtlety, or not really subtlety, but it's more like the subtle stuff they do, but they focus on it in the cinematography. Because like those like hand gestures, like normally you would just brush it off, but like they put emphasis on it. Like granted, I mean, no one's gonna go in blind knowing nothing about this film. Then you would complain that it's too heavy-handed, but I feel like anyone going in, you know why you're watching this movie.
No, it's great. Everything is subtle and understated and has the right amount of focus.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, just...
It has the right focus because it like you know what's gonna go happen, you know what those touches are about,
Yeah.
and it doesn't detract.
And
like,
that's the beauty of the script, too.
Yeah.
Like, the script, like we were saying, things left unsaid.
Oh yeah,
All
great
these
screenplay.
small, tender moments
Yeah.
between the characters that you don't need to explain by all this chunky dialogue because the characters know themselves what they're feeling.
And this
so.
extends not just with the leads, but like to the rest of the cast. Like the parents are in and out, but you feel like they're real parents of this child.
Probably the best dad speech I've ever seen or heard.
Yeah, really encouraging.
Super emotional.
Really just real, like acceptance, and just
So much openness and honesty.
And I feel like that's, I don't know, there's a truth to it in a sense where I feel like all men, I don't know, overthink. You would think like, oh, like what ifs, all the what ifs in your life. Sure. Like, sure, maybe dad's not gay, but it's just like, well.
Yeah. But his dad can recognize the you know, similarities in like Elio and Oliver's relationship to something that he had earlier in his life, right? And then appreciate what his son like has with him. So,
and it's just like really powerful, like for him to even say this. I really wonder like how the book handled this, because I swear this screenplay must have been hard to write, because it's like, what do I keep and what do I not? What do I leave out?
Yeah, I'd be interested to read the book actually. I didn't know that this was based on a book, so it's good.
Yeah, and I think Also, just editing was done well. A lot of lingering shots, but it's like not gratuitous lingerings where it's just like, dude, cut already. But rather, it's like it just makes the
right amount.
Makes the place real, and you have the random shots. And I think like the neighborhood and his house is a great set.
I want his life.
Used it really well.
I would like to have his house.
Yeah.
And that property.
And then I think it builds to the character of like their family and sort of just the realness of it all. So I think that's the biggest thing. It just feels like a real life, and it's not just a movie, and they're not acting. And Armie Hammer does it again. Holy crap, he's so tall.
Yeah. He's a massive human being.
I wonder if he's not getting roles. It's just because he's too tall. Like, who's gonna play alongside him?
But he's a pretty good actor. So
I know, definitely.
The love story is simple, feels organic. They have good chemistry, and yeah, all the side characters, the parents, the
girl,
other lover, the family, friends, even like everybody feels real.
Yeah.
And not superficial. So
yeah, and I think also like it makes me really wish for just a hetero story where romance is done to this sort of like level of
enough
like
with the
craft.
enough rom-coms.
Rom-com. I mean, like we have dramas and all that, but just like a straight up romance.
No, we need to throw in a good, like emotional, like something that's as deep as that movie was.
When I stepped out of the theater or while I was watching it, I was like, I can't remember anything for the last decade that I've seen that was like this.
It's definitely a European versus North American thing.
Yeah.
And this film just reminded me how good European films can be to watch sometimes.
Yeah, definitely.
So much different from the standard fare that we're used to watching.
Yeah. So yeah, if you're sick of like, Star Wars and
you need a palate
break,
cleanser.
a break from Hollywood.
Exactly what I wanted.
Watch this. I mean, even if you don't care about the whole gay agenda or whatever, it's not even about that. It's just about people like realizing themselves and
it's just a movie about a real relationship, two people like naturally coming together.
Yep.
Yeah.
Natural and realistic.
Very good.
So good job, team, and
5 stars.
Definitely gonna be on the watch for like the Suspiria remake.
I'm gonna keep my eye on Timothée Chalamet.
Oh, definitely.
And see what else he's up to.
Good job, kid. I think he's probably younger than us.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's it. This is the before and after for Call Me by Your Name. Later.